on ScrAp TV. Recycling recyclables. Talking about it yesterday. Excuse my voice. One guy said he didn't like, another guy said he loves my voice. Another guy says, I remember the old voice. Another guy says, man, can you change what that sounds like? I said, man, some certain days I'm in higher registers. Some days I'm in lower registers. Some days I'm in the middle. And it sounds regular to me. But I know there's a raspiness to it. But hey, it works on certain songs, so hopefully I can use it on a certain song that it sounded worse. It sounded worse than this, so you imagine. I got a picture of a girl that I was talking to that night at the gas station. And my voice sounded like a monster, man. I mean, the vocal cord just come out. Roar. How you doing? How you doing? So it was, I couldn't be sexy or nothing like that. That shit is a turn off, you know what I'm saying? People all face value. This is what they do. This is what they're about. Yes. It's 5 o'clock on ScrAp TV. Recyclables. Yes. We're talking about it yesterday. Dun 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 dun. That made me remember of. It reminds me of. That song reminds me of the Black Alicia's song about yesterday, today, and tomorrow. Reminds me of the song from and I'm gonna turn the lights on in just a second. Reminds me of a song by Stevie Wonder. Too high, too high. I'm gonna touch the sky. Boom, potato, potato. That's one of them. It was one of those funky songs that Stevie Wonder had on this record. And it wasn't, I don't think it was a single. It was just an album cut. And he was talking about being so high on drugs and all that. Because that's what everybody's kind of culture was turning into, this drug thing. Everybody wanted to smoke and drink and shoot up and all this stuff. Or sniff and all. It was just too much stuff going on. But that was then, stuck going nowhere fast. Yeah. Yeah. Retouch. I gotta figure out what retouch means. So, yeah. And I look at my man on the microphone. My man on the microphone, man, he's on there doing his thing on his show. And I gotta give him his props, bro. Dude is well studied. Well studied on this thing, and something I've seen 2 or 3 other people have done on this platform. They're going to that 4th column in YouTube Studio. And they're reading their news, and they're reading the updates and all that stuff. They're reading about the new things, the hype button and all this other stuff. They're reading about policies and such like that. Probably why brother can actually take it to the edge, because he knows what the rules are. So I would dedicate this one to meanings. I would livicate this one to meanings. Let's say it right. Meanings, as such. Meanings. This boy studied what this game called social media is about. He's studying meanings. He's studying, he knows what it means now. counterproductive. Drop my ice, but hey, I'm not mad. I almost broke my phone yesterday. I'm not mad. It's okay. Get another phone. Like the 5th one this year. Get another tablet. It's like the 3rd tablet this year. I get another internet machine. It's like the 2nd one in a minute. So it happens. What have you? Let me get some ice. Let me get some ice and talk about these meetings. If you can command the English language, puts you up on things. You can command any language in its fullness and can choose the right words to say and be eloquent with it, be on top of it, know what's going on with the words. It makes you powerful. It makes you very powerful. They say you need to be well read, right? It means you can read a lot of books or read some books or read a book. My goodness. Some people are illiterate. Now there's no excuse. It was never an excuse in the first place. You can educate yourself, or you can take it on into the paint and do the audio books. They've been having them, even when we had cassettes, self-help books, cassettes. Yeah, you can do it too. You can do it now. And you can still set yourself up to learn how to read and write in any language. It's up to you. You choose not to do it. Hold on. You choose not to do so. That's your choice. I come and get some ice and bring down the ice. I got plenty of ice. I don't have a cup. Okay. How about that? When I first heard that girl say that on the Chill, what's the name show? How about that? I'm like, what kind of ill-gotten language is that? What is, who taught her that was cool to say and talk like that? And nothing against her. I don't forgot her name, but hey, none against her. And all the guys want to serenade her with, welcome to the urban world. Talking like that, you're not getting too far down the street. You have to develop a better way of communicating. Ebonics is not the way. I'm trying to make it a regular thing. Trying to put some of the Ebonics in the dictionary. Come on, man, stop it. This ain't about no Ebonics, man. Can you talk, man? Can you talk? Can we talk? You know what I'm saying? What a double meaning type song. It's really straightforward and let you know. Just ask you a question. Can we talk? Who is that there? Hey, Boss Vlogs came back. Hey, I see you now. I see you now. I see ya. I got a couple tips for you to give to your friend. Get my ice right. I gotta get my ice right for my little cup so I can have some cold water. It was chilly. I had the fan on. It was actually chilly outside tonight. and feels good. It actually feels good. But got a little too nippy right about that 1 o'clock. That 1 o'clock, right when Phil Silver show comes on, I'm like, oh no, I'm gonna need to go put an undershirt on. And it was one of those. It's that chill of an early fall. Here we are in the fall. The fall solstice is here, and summer is over with. Last year, summer did not quit. It was second summer last year. I named that second summer. That's where it's hot for another 6 weeks. And I don't know if they got a groundhog for that, but I'll be the groundhog that came up with the meaning and the definition to second summer. Very hot last year. It's done that a couple of years in the last few years. And then you got the years, that's the chill of an early fall. It's the chill of an early fall. You're like, what is this? Hold on a second. Chill of an early fall. That way, I mean, it almost, one year we had nothing. It was more like, I think 2 to 3 years ago. And it's done that every other type of year. Where it goes straight cold and rain and cold. Rain and cold. I'm in the, under the Midwest states in the United States. But hey, everybody's been getting some crazy little weather. And they say no man will know the season in the end days, right? In the end days, they was talking about this 100 years ago. They was talking about this 200 years ago, 300 years ago, 400 years, 500 years, 600 years. And those were the end times. And I'm going to tell you, it's looking like the real end times. But when you see things happening, and I know that they can manipulate things, the powers that be. But this here is, I think it's closer to the edit than it's ever been. And it's going to be something to describe this. Oh, my cup got a leak. Saved. Cup. Okay, so let me get to it. Now, this is for you. This is for you, Boss Vlog. Boss, how do you say it? Jobs. Okay, check it out. This is what happened yesterday. This is what this was called. This was called yesterday. This is what this particular thing is dedicated to meanings, and also talking about yesterday as a scenario, an example of sorts. So you see things and you tell your friend, hey, so-and-so's got a whole bunch of TVs over there, or a whole bunch of old fans or ceiling fans, or this hotel just went out of business, and stuff like that. Okay, tell your friend this. Tell your friend this one. To be friendly at some of these stores, because some of these stores can do renovation and refurbish the look and strip. I walked in the store and I'm like, what is going on? Turn on the lights, baby. So I said, what is going on? That this store looks like a brand new store. And it looks barren. Put it like this. Well, otherwise I'm gonna put it down like this. I need a charger. So I'm gonna put it like this, man. I said, walked in like, whoa, what's going on? All the stuff was moved. All the stuff was moved. And owner walks right up to me, right? He's got a twin brother, so I don't know which one is which. The owner comes right, they're wearing the same shirt. The owner wearing the same shirt, Bob. And I'm telling you this. He came up to me, he says, hey man, and I said this yesterday, just a little bit of synopsis. But here you are now. You just who I was looking for, because he knows me for recycling and picking up stuff. And he said, hey man, I need you right now. I'm moving all this stuff out of my store, and I need all these old shelves. And let me show you the shelves. Old shelves, and I'm gonna put a picture on the thing. But shelves, the old ones with the rust on them. And so there we go. Look at that. Look at all those shelves I got. Now I already took some to the yard, and I still got some in the vehicle. I still got some. And also these racks. These graded racks. These are from like all those displays. All those, y'all got black, I got yellow, I got white. I got all these different color things. And these bars that hold them in place in the feet for the stands. That's the old stands. If you remember a store called Skiller's before Eckert's was there. Eckert's was not original store. CVS is not the name of the original store. It was Skiller's. They got bought out. And Skiller's. Oh my goodness. What kind of name is that? I think it was a Z. I don't know how you even spell it. I had to look that up. That was the thing. That's the old shells. The old shells that are heavy. So here's the tip. And I appreciate you staying on for that minute. Check it out. You need to be familiar with, and you can tell her this, transferable. You need to be in the neighborhood and know the people in your neighborhood. That's a song, of course. The people that you meet each day. Who are the people in your neighborhood? In your neighborhood. In your neighborhood now. Who are the people in your neighborhood? The people that you meet each day. Right? So now you need to know who's in your neighborhood. You need to know your police officers, your fire department, the hospital, I'd say the building management of the hospital. You can't know everybody at the hospital. The building management at the hospital. The administrator of the building. You need to know your mayor. You need to know your code inspector. These are tips that I'm putting out there, and it will be in my book. These are tips. People you need to know. And people you need to smooth with are people at these stores, shoe stores, dollar stores, department stores, corner stores, the convenience store. The convenience store. They got so much foot traffic. You don't believe how many numbers they do in the liquor store. How many numbers they do in the bookstore. You need to know what's going on with these companies that do this. And have those shelves like that. Them old shelves, like even a Hobby Lobby or a Michael's or, Hancock Fabrics, all kind of stuff that have these old shelves and old wear. So definitely look into that and know that they have changes. They change up the style of the store. They change up the style of the racks, the display things for the magazines and chips and whatever you want to put on that end cap, hats and flags, bandanas, all that. You can find all that stuff at the convenience store. But what do they do with those old, because products keep coming in, and it only lasts for a season or two. And they come in with the new stand. I got to pick those up today. I wasn't going to go back there at night, last night. At the store, because I'm not trying to deal with the police at that time. Not at that hour. It's a disservice to me. And I got to name all people that I know. I know the police chief. I know the mayor. I know the code inspector. I know the guy who's over the businesses and can do the business real estate for the city that lets people know, hey, this is available, that's available. Secretary, the person that works at the desk, the maintenance, the people that clean, wash the floor of the city hall or the city municipal court. Yeah, I know those people. I kind of always say hi when I can. I see them in the field and they're like, oh, you know my name? I said, yeah, I remember you. Yeah, and I got your card. And, the code inspector will let me know what's going on in a particular area of town. So in any particular area of town, you can capitalize on that for recycling purposes. If you're out to get the money like I am and be of service to people and meet people, city's yours. Some people call me the mayor. I get out there and shake a hand. I'll remember your kids' names. It's conversation when I see you again. Oh, how's little Timmy? How's little Jamie? She's in 3rd grade now? Or is it 8th grade? Or is she ain't going to college? How does she adjust to college? I ask certain questions. Not to just be brown nosing or something like that, but I'm doing that to make a connection. And it's said that people love to talk about their kids or talk about what's going on in their life and stuff like that. Yeah. So you got that factor in there. Ask them and remember their names. Remember their names so you can, build rapport with the person. Now this is on my notes here too. Where you can build rapport and communicate with the people that have the things that you may want or need or don't want. But that's the clue to anything, really. If you're going to be of service to somebody, mowing yards, painting houses, redoing the floors, handyman work, and anything around that particular time. Oh yeah, let me just log in with my thing. Let me get my thing so I can type in the chat too. But I appreciate you saying hi to me. The people that you see each day, if you're an introvert and you're not into meeting people, you want to stick to yourself, that's bad. It's good for a point. Sometimes you need to suck it all in and learn your path in life. Sometimes you need to be an extrovert and actually go out and reach and be, talking to people so you can find out what's going on in your city, in your funky town, housequake. And deSz'e is the fault. I'm telling you, This is what I know. And even if it ain't, it's a time and a place for everything under the sun, right? It's a time to be an introvert. Get away from everybody, right? Get your mind right. Let them know. Let people know. Hey, man, I gotta chill. Nah, I can't go to the club tonight. Sorry. Hey, I apologize, man. I thought I was only up to it. And, I can't go to the concert. Or I can't go to the football game. Or I can't go to practice. Or I can't go to therapy. I can't go to the hospital. I can't go to none of these things. To the school play. I can't go to none of these things right now. I need to get into myself. Write it on paper. Figure out what I'm doing. Journal myself for a minute. And know how I'm spending. Watch my receipts. Know what I'm spending my money on. Is it tangible? Is it things that might harm my health later on? Or is it things that might enhance me? Or is it things that I just might not need? Like some candy. You might need some candy here once in a while. Excuse me. Definitely need candy. Kind of shock your system. Or some kind of salt. Lucas salt. Shock your system and say, hey. Or pull you back from going too far with, the diabetes thing with the blood count and such like that. I don't know too much about that, but hey, that's some serious stuff. Sometimes I naturally feel like I know how to control my moods in the situation. I know too much of anything will hurt you. This has been said a lot. Do things in moderation. Switch things up every once in a while too. Can't eat rolled oats every morning. No. So then there's a time to be an extrovert. Time to get out and pass out business cards, pass out the flyers, buy some Google AdSense, buy some of these other things, these other digital products that promote and such like that. But as the best thing in being an extrovert, and we'll get right in it. This is ScrAp TV. I'm deSz'e. I'm teaching you a little something. I'm having fun. I'm doing this. I've been doing this for a good 20, 25 years. Probably a little bit more. But professionally, 25 years. I quit my situation. I felt irreverent at my jobs or working at other people's companies and such, or working with other people sometimes. Temporary services, all that stuff. Main corporations. I'm your head salesman and the head guy, but you keep treating me low. So, I was there, I'm not now. This business here, I took all the stuff from all the businesses that I worked at, put them all together, wrapped it all up. ScrAp TV. Wrapped it all up and made a philosophy out of it to be strong in my own business, my own entrepreneurship. There's so much waste in the world. If there's so much waste in the world, then there's a service that needs to be fulfilled, and I'm the one that fulfilled my sector. And I still have a competition, And sometimes I can't get it all. And I'm like, hey man, you don't want this? You don't want that? Leave the washers and dryers and refrigerators and furnaces and air conditioning units. Sometimes I can do it. Because I have to break it down right there. And have a saw, reciprocating saw, cut it, or actual hand saw. Sometimes the electric ain't gonna work and you're not in an electrical situation. You would have to hand saw it off. A lot of arm work, carpal tunnel syndrome can fit in where your hand is like this, and I gotta peel my fingers out to make them come out. That's working too hard. My thumb. It hurts when I do that. That's when I know I worked a little too hard and scraped too much copper, and did too much aluminum or whatever. I'm sure that's part of the carpal tunnel syndrome or the myopathy or something like that. Neuropathy. So, where my hands get stuck. And I had to get my forearm got stuck like this once. And I had to push it down. What part of the game is this? Kind of scared me a little bit, right? But the people, and this is the most powerful ad, promotion, or publicity that you can get. It's people, word of mouth, communication, building rapport with them. Rapport, both words. Because the scavenger hunt is fun. It's fun. Scrapping is fun. Going around looking for stuff. Gathering things and then go turning it in, breaking it down, turning it in for money. That's fun. In some states some cities and some states, they got their thing locked down because they're recycling. Well, I better believe it. They've got ordinances against you doing anything in that realm. So, but the businesses still have a problem. They still have an issue that you can fulfill. So it's all about people and places being a help or a service to those people. Because that's where it's at. That's where the money is. I'm talking about like sales. They say sales. Sales is the best profession. We talked about the escorts and the pimping and owing stuff the other day. And I don't want to turn nobody off, but that's some real stuff. Sorry, it's been going on for a long time. And what is that situation that those two people are servicing? The customer. They wouldn't be out there if there wasn't nobody buying. Okay? And if nobody was a service to do that, whoever came up with the reason next, they become the king. They win the money. They get all the accolades. It's all about service. Helping others and servicing them in the best way, the best form, the best style. Getting something, helping somebody, even take it to the house. If they buy a product at the store, that's a service right there. And they got truck services now. It's like a Uber or Uber Eats, where you can buy a refrigerator or some kind of big item, a couch or something, a bed, a super king size bed. in the shape of a heart. You can't get that in your car. You can't put it on top of the car. You can't get that in the mail. You gotta hire somebody. You can hire their truck, if they got trucks, or you hire another guy to come bring that to your house, or your business, or to your location where you're gonna be outside with a big old heart-shaped bed. That's on you. Whatever you want to do, you can have it moved to where you need to move it. You'll pay a fee, or somebody owes you a favor, or you can borrow something. Say, man, I'll give you like 6 of these over here just to move my stuff and move my car, whatever, anything, tow trucks, all these people, bobtails, all these people can earn extra money just by being a service to somebody. So be a service to somebody and see how word of mouth can go from here to there. Your network can actually work. You can go from here to there and get stuff done. It definitely livens the load on your effort. So your effort is better with somebody helping, coming to help you move that big item, help you do that thing. Your environment, your community, you're doing right by nature, by cleaning up, by picking up stuff. I've dodged a bullet a couple times. You know, dealing with case of mistaken identity or false complaints, false accusations. You can do that. So, with the authorities, right? Somebody calls, the camera, security guards watching the camera, they're not used to you coming by. So this is what I want to say about yesterday. Now, I'm cool with one of the guys we used to scrap back in the day. Don't know each other well. He speaks, some good English, mostly Spanish. But I remembered his name, right? That blew his mind. 10 years later. Hey. He's like the stocker guy for the store, for the convenience store. Now the clerk, it's like 2 or 3 clerks, because they interchanged to the other store. It's the same company, just in 2 different places. 2 convenience stores. It might be more, I don't know. These guys don't really want to share that information with you. No, neither do, I'm going to tell you, I'm trying to be funny. I'm just letting you know. There are races that don't want you to have any kind of information. They don't want you to know about what they're doing or what they're about. They tell you very little, and they repeat the same answer. No matter what you're saying or asking them, they're giving you minuscule pieces. And maybe that's a defense mechanism. Maybe you need to develop that too. Because I've got people that form a beeline, try to get, pull them heartstrings to give them money. Dude asked me yesterday while I was doing the store, hey man, got 50 cents. Hey man, here's $2. That's 4.50. I'm not mad at him. He asked for what he wanted. He got more than he wanted. So I try to give, but I won't let you abuse me. I might let you abuse me a little bit, a little too far, because I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to figure out the pattern that's showing. But yeah, the authorities, false complaints, false flagging, false allegations, mistaken identity, cameras, alarms, security. And then we'll go back to the story yesterday. Now, you want to make sure I take care of these main points about the story yesterday. To go in there and pick up all these old racks, old displays, some plastic, some trash, some things I really don't even need, but I'm going to take it anyway. Because that guy's going to give me more. He always does. I just got to do what the boss says. And I get jealous eyes from people that are coming in and out of the store, or people that work in the store. Like, dang, I could have took all that and made all that money. Nah, you wasn't going to do the work I was doing. I was sweating at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, sweating at 11 o'clock, still putting the last shelf out of there. And I go back tomorrow and do the rest in the back of the store. So, hey, watch out for the eyes that's watching you. They're trying to see if you're going to steal soda, beer, Arizona tea, water, piece of gum, bag of chips, clothing elements, anything. They were watching. They kind of watched my hands the first few rounds, coming from the back to the front, going in their beer cooler, getting these shelves that was taking up too much room. They look nasty. They've got spider webs on them. They got rust on them, dirt on them, plastic on them, worn out crickets, all kind of stuff, roaches, cobwebs. Anyway, so I had to watch my watchers. They were watching me, and I'm just showing them. I'm going in and out the house. The owner said take 2 at a time. Because on the first load, I put them, you can't even brought me a basket. I put as many shells as I could in the basket. Got to the door, the basket tumps over, shells fly on the floor. In an array that nobody can even come in the store for a second. So I had to get this stuff up. The owner came and helped me pick it up. It's okay, nobody got hurt. But he specifically told me, do 2 at a time. Don't try to work yourself. Nobody's going to get this but you. And I'm thinking, man, somebody can grab all this stuff, especially if I put it outside. Because there's a lot of scavengers in this business. A lot of guys that will cut lines, what I call it, cutting into somebody else's opportunity and not giving them any piece of it. Or courtesy, common courtesy, say, hey, I'm going to take the rest of the stuff. Oh, that's you? Oh, okay. That's you? All right. Well, can I take these few pieces? Whatever. It works. So, yeah, I said all that to say this. being that you got the right clothes on, you got the right spirit, the right attitude, trying to help people with their problems, trying to solve a problem when you got a product or a book or something tangible. Electric relaxation, it doesn't matter. There's a way to move in this society. There's a way to move, and you have to kind of figure out your own style of doing it, where it's sincere, it's honest, it's to the point, and you're getting across to them. You got enough to really get across to them and still be able to take feedback or a compliment or criticism, constructive criticism or bad criticism. I don't know what kind of business you're doing. You ain't told me. So yeah, these are some serious tips. The people have what you want. I wanted to do a stellar job yesterday. He said, hey, I'm gonna close. Hold on, I got like 5 more skids to get. You better hurry up. Oh, God. Let me go get the 2, and then I'll do the 3 last. Do that. Run back in the store and get the other 3. And I'll let everybody know that was in there. Milk, the guy that stocks the milk and the beer, and the guy that's running the clerk table, the clerks. So I'm like, hey man, I've done everything. So tell boss man, I thank you. Thank you guys. And I'll see y'all tomorrow, or see somebody tomorrow. Hopefully they'll point out more stuff for me to take. I thought I took what I needed to take. And I made it through. I got most of those shelves out of there. Might be more in the very back. But in the coolers, those are not in the cooler no more. Those old shelves, the old dividers, office cubicle thing. Stuff that hooks onto a shelf. The cubicles have those ribbons to put things on the side, hang off the side, or they connect to other walls. So yeah, today is trash day for me. So other than that, I want to share that. I have this thing full. There's a whole nother short iron. Gaylord. So I have nothing but short irons. I got one already back here. One here, and then I got 110 right here. The 10s have been filled up. I'm just putting the odds and ends in there. So any rate, that's what recycling is about. And I'll give you my station. And I am ScrAp TV. I'm deSz'e. We're talking about law of attraction. It's always a law of attraction. Then I put that thought out in the day. Recycle, recycling, recyclables. I put that thought in the day. Hey man, I need to hit the ground running. Especially at the morning. Hopefully by afternoon. To pick up my mom and take her somewhere. So anyway. But I need to be making money the whole way. Back and forth. I have my situation compacted so I can make some money, make some significant money. So, did that. And then a guy asked me, you've been here 3 times today. You going for the big bread, huh? I'm like, I need the big bread anyway. Sometimes it's not about money. Sometimes it's about what you want, what you need. I need it all. Ironing board. My goodness, I didn't know ironing boards were like $56 at Wally World. My goodness, man. So I'm looking at the prices of some of the things that I have or found. I've been gifted. Woo. The warranty mean all that much more. Price was a little too high. You need to cut it. And we are drinking water today. That is a Whataburger cup. And we're drinking water today. Cubed ice. Just trying to stay alert. Cause I'm a little warm, but hey, I made it and I showed up on time. I'm gonna give you the hour that you need, and then some. So we got a tip, authority, false side, introvert, extrovert. Now we can get into what recycling means to me. People and proud. Because the scavenger hunt works for a while, the dumpster dive and all that stuff. It's cute and all, and you can come up on some good stuff. And you can get in trouble. Invasion, I think it's called invasion of a waste can, something like that, a waste receptacle. Because they got written on some of the trash cans to say, they got the stick figures inside the can. They don't want you in those cans. That's liability, sure, insurance. I get it. Day and night. By nature, the internet, you can get out there and promote your company. Tell them you'll come within a certain radius of your city, or you will travel if it's a big bulky thing. And you know you can get those off of buyers and sellers up in those states and cities and towns. You can do it. It's up to you. And then you could turn into a monster that's only in for the hunt. Similar monster to me. I want it all. I want the screws, I want the bottle caps, I want everything I can get my hands on metal and go to the place and blow those guys' mind. I love being the dominant species sometimes. Sometimes I'm crying. But the dominant species don't get a job done. He wakes up and he's ready to go. Shake it off. Woo! Yell at yourself, scream something. Wake yourself up. Shake yourself. Motivate yourself. Go get it. It's out there. It's plentiful. We are not in the scarcity mindset. You want to be in abundance. Abundantly living. We're going to get there. And that, this is ScrAp TV. I'm deSz'e. I'm doing this at 5 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the evenings. It's Central Standard Time, so check your clock. Make sure you catch me at the right time. Sometimes I come on early. Sometimes I come on late, but definitely believe I'm coming on in that 5th hour. The other day I waited for the truck and I did my thumbnails, all kind of stuff. I did everything I needed to do. Wrote the storybook. Sat on that couch and went to sleep on a music video. Closed my eyes again while I was and then the commercials inside my eyes, I can't sleep. This stuff is permeating me from the television, or the flat screen, or the computer, or the jukebox. It's all these particular devices, the tablet, the watch, the phone, the earpiece. It's too much. But it can be utility. Like I told you about the brown noise. That's something I know. I only got 3 hours. I play the brown noise, first hour, second hour, play it again, third hour, play it again. So when it repeats, it's fading out slowly, and it fades back in gradually. And I like those kind of tapes. Kind of weird, because you don't have the song popping on the first note, or first opening of the tape. Too fast. Wait a second. So yes, we're in abundance, in an abundance phase. If you're going to tune into abundance. Stay away from scarcity mindset, or just lethargic, more passive aggressive. Well, you don't want to do nothing. You just don't give a dang if it goes right or wrong. You don't care. You don't want to be in. You don't want to be. You want to be in the light, in abundant living, abundant things in your life. You want the riches. You want to be large like a Huxtable. You know, you want to live large. Sometimes you don't want to live large. Maybe you want to be abundant in thought, abundant in advice, abundant in widgets, and not really worry about the money. But you don't worry about the money. You worry not about the money. Okay? Worry not about the money. There's enough money for everybody. Worry not about the money. Concentrate on being service. Concentrate on that, everything will be handed to you. Everything you need. Comes to you in some form or fashion, whether it be physically or it be later. And the spirit of that particular gifting, or that particular barter or trade or money, it'll blow you away just by being a service to more than 5 people. They might make your day with a good slogan. They might spit in your face. It's all kind of things. But everything we need comes from the people. Everything. I needed that extra money here. Lo and behold, my last stop to get some gas. The guy has an opportunity. He's already thinking about me. He's premeditating the situation. I go up and I get my stuff. Now I'm loaded down. I even cashed in on half a vehicle load for $10. But hey, I made 15 more, 16, 17 more dollars off of stuff I already had ready. So, yeah, now just think, this is enough bars and 10 iron rod stands and iron rod shelves that could actually make, a decent amount of money. I believe it's probably close to about 2 pounds. That was a lot of work. I'm sweating. I wanted to lay down. I had to stay up to do my thing. Of course, online with the sister. I think vibing with VC is the name. My name is D. But anyway, I digress. And I'm telling you, it's money to be got. Can't be the same company that doesn't go far, doesn't hire people, doesn't work with people, passing out your cards. They might want to work too. That's giving you stuff. They don't know how to do that stuff. But they might could teach you something. So sometimes you gotta work with people, man. You never know how it goes. And that person can tell another person and another person, so the first impression gotta be right. The way you talk, the way you approach, your opening line. Just like talking to somebody you want on a date. You gotta be good at it, good with it. Hey, how you doing, sir? You change your pitch, everything. Your pitch, your delivery, everything. The facial expressions. You need to be smiling when you say, hey, how you doing? You need to be smiling when you do that. You need to be enthusiastic. That didn't even come out right. The E looks like an O. Easter. But yeah. It's all those people talk. That's the best publicity and the best ad campaign in the world. Is word of mouth, take to take, front and back. Even on this machine. Now we got TVs looking back at us, and it's taking over TV by storm. They laugh at it now. I remember when they wouldn't even put it YouTube or Instagram or TikTok or tweet or X or whatever file on any social media or MySpace. I remember when they would not put any of that on the news. I remember when they did put it on the news when they first started, they didn't know what this was. This is gonna, grow jobs in a whole nother way. It's about the abundance mindset. I willed that to me, that particular job and opportunity. And now I have promise. That's why I did it the cleanest I did. I went and put my gloves on. Had my gloves on. After the first load I brought over, I put my gloves on. So ain't no telling what's on this stuff. The dirt, dust mites, spider eggs, different paper, obscene paper, pieces of paper stuck to the shelf. It's all kind of things, plastic stuff to this month. For the most part, it was pretty clean, but I noticed 1 or 2 parts of it. I might have to get the goof off to take the sticker off, to take the rubber residue off of it. That's okay, that's maintenance. But let me tell you this, hey, heck on an opportunity. And I asked him all this last year in this part of the 6 months. I asked him, hey, when you got anything for me to pick up, be of service, talk to people. Oh, no, not right now. And that's all going back to the races of people that say, no, not right now. And then I'm going to tell you, oh, I'm going to have to tell you another day. When I put on a clinic or whatever, and you say they can't tell you. What? Okay. So right there. You got representatives that can do these jobs for you and make you look even better. When you're doing it by yourself, you got to settle with self and know what self is going to get. If you add a person, you need to know that you need to make more money so y'all both can have money. A set of employees that you can have money saved up and you got money to spend. Money in their funds so they get paid. That's one of the worst feelings is to get your paycheck and until you don't go cash it in. He's going to put the money in the bank today or Thursday, Friday. And they've already gave me the check. You don't cash it yet. And then all the people who didn't get a check, they get passed out money. So hey, it's a win-win situation. But the check can be upwards, 1 penny, all the way to 500,000. It's up to you how much you bring in there. You can bring that in there and put it down payment on the house. You can bring out a lot of it in there. You can get your new car. It's up to you, man. You got to put the work in. If you're not going to put the work in, somebody else is going to put the work in. Somebody else is. And you'll be like, dang, there go my car. Dang, that's my house right there. Oh, that's my TV? No. Get her done. I like that. Doobly. That's what it says. So yeah, that's the main thing. I'm going with just did recycle means to me. I'll be looking at these verses that just came by me. You see, what is that? James 1:17, Isaiah 55:8, Proverbs 10:22. I'm sure that's got to be Psalms in there. We're talking about powerful things in this Bible. Tell you certain morals which have been set for that land at that time. So yeah, you got to pay attention to everything. Pay attention to when people standing behind you. Pay attention to those people that smile in your face. All the time they want to take your place. Backstabbers. Smile in your face. I like the dude who did the voice for voice work. vocals. And I like Drill LeVert's dad. I like how he sings. He can still go. There we are. Check the time. Walk in. We're in there, baby. Yeah, we're right here. We're going to count it down. We're at the end of this particular one. Let's do a wrap up of what we talked about. This is about recycling, recyclables. I'm telling you, ScrAp TV is on. I'm deSz'e. And we were talking about the people have everything that you need. You can start a business with just talking to the people and doing something for the people, being of service. And Proverbs 10:22. Being of peace. Let's see. As it is of the Lord. Yeah, I wrote it down wrong. So hey, we'll do it right on the next one. We're counting down. We're talking 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. This is the end of the program. I had a good time. Gotta get ready for the trash to be here in about 45 minutes. This is ScrAp TV, recyclables. This is deSz'e. We're talking about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Marks the end and 0. Hey, here's your bonus. I needed that money yesterday, and there it was. I always put the wish out there. I put the thought. I didn't know I was going to be fulfilled. I didn't. I had no epiphany to say, hey, this is going to happen at 3 o'clock. Nah. The guy couldn't believe I was interested in all this crap. I was old and need to be moved, even some paper. Everything was just pretty much used. They used the heck out themselves and out those grades and stuff. I needed the money. And I said, thank you. I needed that. That's what I needed for my dreams to come true. Things to happen in a sequence or out of sequence. It shows me I'm on the right track. And that my living is not in vain. My character is not going to be assassinated. My style is well welcomed. My attitude is so clean. My work ethic is so on it. I would take these shells and run back after I put them where I need to put them, and run back to the store to get more. And I knew he was going to close that store. And I knew he was going to put that little stigma on me talking about, we're going to close. So if I didn't have all my stuff out, I got to wait till tomorrow. Now I made sure I didn't have to come back tomorrow. I'm going to go back in the back of the store. What is it? The convenience store. I'm going to go back in the back of that and let it go. And the stuff I can't use, I'll figure out a way to use it. Figure out a way to make something out of it. There's your bonus PS right there. I did that yesterday, and yesterday was a great day. Beautiful. I went to the recycling center 3 times yesterday. And all the numbers were great. And I even forgot that I had memory went bad. When I couldn't remember that I gave this to this person, gave that to that person, paid that bill, all that particular thing. And I still got a little bit on me. So I'm like, yeah, okay. Thank you. Thank you for opening that door for me. I needed that. Couldn't just settle for anything regular or nominal. I need above and beyond. So I don't even know how much this is worth. But I'll be posting this on the community page. And that's these racks. These old Chevron racks, grates. And these poles, I got some poles that go to them too. And I used to be them peg things. The peg stick that holds on anything that has a peg open on it. They used to give me those. They gave me a couple of plastic ones. But that's where it's at. I mean, I really love when that comes around, or somebody says, we got a whole thing we need out of here. Like Kohl's department store. That was phenomenal. Or building downtown, moving or going out of business. And all the computers, all the monitors, all the TVs, all the copiers, all the water machines, all at the seats, the cubicles, all at the desk, the boss chair, all that has to come down. And they all come through the bottom where shipping and receiving is. And I've had to do a skyscraper. I think it was maybe 14 feet tall, not 14 feet, 14 stories, 15 stories or something like that. And you don't count the 13th floor. But there's some good stuff. I'm just telling you about good stuff. Let me show you the sticks. These are heavier than the shells. You do want gloves on when you're dealing with this nasty stuff that's been sitting up for years with spider webs and all that stuff on it, discoloration. And right there, connecting bar. And look at how long it is, and it's heavy. I can almost wasn't able to pick it up. But these are heavy, especially when they got screws in there. So these are going in this box too. That's one to grow on. I'm stacking them scientifically. So I want more bang for my buck. So this is deSz'e. We did it again, man. We did it again. You got PSS. Bonus out of this word. We did it again on ScrAp TV. And recycling recyclables. Today's lesson came to me. I appreciate that. I appreciate who came in and gave me a like. I got 2 likes. Hey, I'll get more. Get more. I know it's an odd time. This is the morning time, and hey, man, I wish I could just. No, I don't wish that at all. I wish more opportunities and more money, more people to talk to, more people I can service and do something for them. Because the guy who services the most people is the guy who makes the most money. That's it. Whether in sales or whether in being an official, a seat holding official. You need to do something for people. People need that work. Point blank. Or they'll fill the void with somebody else. If I didn't go get that yesterday, somebody else was going to get that. That's why I acted quickly. I think I made like 17, maybe 20 something moves on foot, bringing all those out. Vehicle full. Gaylord full. And then there's more to go get today. So Hey, tomorrow. Today. Today. Is that what the girl sings? I'm loving it, man. I'm loving it. This is that work. So yeah, we're gonna say we out of here, man. I did it. We did it. God did it. We all did it. The universe did it. And if you didn't do nothing, that's on you, baby. If you don't want it, that's on you. And this goes in anybody's life, to whichever profession you're in. If you don't even know what profession you're in, the name of the game is service. Service to people. Pick out something that, or ask them, what can I do for you? Or you know what you need to do for them, and you need to do it. And then that word is going to go to other people. If you do it like it's supposed to be done, you can do the best job, the best effort, the best attitude, smell good, look good, talk good, you listen good, your spirit's good. Nothing but good stuff can happen to you now. All good stuff happens to a person who's connected with all those points that I just said, those bullet points. All is well. So there it is. We did it again. We did it again. So hey, y'all have a good day, man. Come check me back out at 5. Have another topic. Have other things that we'll be doing. I might be on the run, like I was today, but I had to tell you about that. That happened just that quick. And I had to run over there and get that. I had to go get that, man. So I need it. I need it. That haircut. Yeah, I need that haircut. That dentist I really want, yeah, he costs some serious money. And I gotta find him. He got them porcelains. They look like the real thing. They screw in, or pop in type thing, but they screw in. They something else, man. It's not the chiclets. It is not these are porcelain. And they look, the glamour and shine. It's like seeing somebody who has white, pearly whites. That's what it reminds you of, because you can almost see inside the tooth. The tooth looks creamy white. It's beautiful, man. It's a beautiful look. And yeah, I want the big one, so I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna put the pedal to the metal, and keep reaching high. I'm gonna be checking some of y'all out on y'all's particular sessions and such. And I'm gonna raise the flag. And sopapilla. Yeah, I want some sopapillas. Sopapilla. How many sopapilla? Per K. I want 10. Can I get 10? No, give me 6. I don't want the sweet tooth. And honey is different from sugar, but it is, boy, that honey. Ooh, it could be bitter, it could be regular, it could be sweet, it can be straight. No. Yeah. So there we are. We had a good one. We did it. We done. Hey, we did it. Yeah, we live. We made it. Well, I forgot what song that is. Anyway, back in the saddle again. Yes, I needed that. And I need more things to happen. So with this particular doing these shells, guess what's after that? He showed me like 3 to 4 freezers that were under some stuff, the little freezers, the little cubic freezers that you can get in Wally World or at your home improvement stores. Dude, those things are like $200, $300, $369, $400. the little cute things that sit up about this high. You know, this is, the Gaylord is waist high. Waist high. So those little ice boxes. That, and he took me to the other side, showed me something that I've been asking for the last 5 years. I said, I see a whole bunch of computers right there. A whole bunch of them stacked on top of each other. And he kept telling me no. All these 2 years, 3 years, or 5 or 6 years. I really don't remember how many times I've asked this man about these computers, these abandoned computers that nobody's using. Not laptops, desktops. So he finally said, you do this well, do my job well. Because he see me do a job for the other guy in the other company. Do his job well, and I'm going to give you these freezers. I'm going to give you all these computers, and I'll find some more stuff for you. I was like, thank you, man. Thank you very kindly. That's what I'm talking about. This is what I'm doing. And word of mouth is a mother. And, just do right by the situation. That's why I had to get everything out those back rooms, those coolers. So when he comes in today, I say, yeah, I like that guy. That's why I deal with that guy. He has utmost respect for me. And, yeah, I'm just going to stay deliciously delightful, delightful. Recycling, recyclables. Yeah, that's where I got that from. So, yeah, definitely I'm finna get it, man. I'm getting it. I'm riding around and I'm getting it, baby. It's my time. This is it. deSz'e my time. I'm doing it, baby. I'm deSz'e success. Vibing with deSz'e. Blessed to be deSz'e. I name off everybody. Creating deSz'e. deSz'e change. Shine deSz'e. deSz'e shine. Shine deSz'e dig. Who else can I say? The deSz'e effect. I had to pun on that, man. That's funny. I'm doing some good names. Was no name deSz'e. deSz'e D Tarot. His name is the Magic of deSz'e. Who else? Surviving deSz'e. No, we ain't gonna do no surviving deSz'e. They done made that term up. Whoever made that one, that was a good one. But it'll be deSz'e together. Ooh, that'll be better than the other one. No, we ain't gonna have one of them episodes. He said this. He said he was gonna produce me, and he didn't. No. No. We're going positive vibrations. Libations. Reenactments of good things. I'm really doing some good stuff here. And I appreciate everybody coming through. And I appreciate I'm just appreciative. I got a street that I pass by, and I always say, and it's a street where my car broke down one time. This is bonus number 4. PSSS. The car broke down right there, and it was just done. It was done. Whatever was finna break on it, transmission or whatever, the driving belt, the belt that keeps the car running, keeps the engine cool and the car running, and the windshield wipers is all on one belt. Yeah, my car broke down in front of this housing development, and every time I pass that, I say thank you 3 times, and I kind of draw on a good feeling spirit, And then when I meet my customers, I always come around and I might be hot, I might be pissed, thinking they were supposed to be here 2 hours ago, or yesterday, or 2 weeks ago, or 3 months ago, or 6 months ago, 7 months ago, and they still ain't picked up their item that they paid for. Okay, they show up at the most craziest times sometimes. I'm like, God, it's in your hands, so hey, man, bring it up. Whenever you're ready to bring them. Karma, all that universe, whatever it takes. So I don't have to think about it. I'm not finna be begging. I'm not begging people to do business with me. I'm not begging people to be my girlfriends. I don't beg like that. I don't beg people to be my friends. I don't beg. I can't beg. That is my motto. I only did it subconsciously when I was younger. I might have did it then, but I'm not begging, dude. No, not in my old age. I'm not giving no scholarships out to kids anymore either. The guys that I think that they can improve their life, we're not doing that no more. The scholarships were not appreciated. Bailing people out of jail, not appreciated. No, I didn't get none of those monies back. And I bailed people out of jail. Gave people rides. They don't give me a ride. Some of that stuff I had to cut off. That's just point blank. Gotta cut that off. You cannot keep giving like that in vain. My living is not in vain. I have a purpose, and I'm here to, wake you up, shake you up, make you ponder, make you think, make you wonder. This is deSz'e, ScrAp TV. We did it. This one's in the future, baby. This is in the future. Watch it back. Play it from the beginning. I wasn't bullcorning with this one. I came with the real. And I'm going to keep coming with the real. Keep coming with it. Keep coming with it. I said it 3 times. I'm in there, baby. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, and thanks. Oh, it's Javelle. Hey, girl. Yeah, I appreciate you. Yeah, I appreciate you dropping in. I was just finna get off, and I did my little hour thing. I do this at 5 o'clock in the morning, Central Time, Standard Time, and 5 o'clock in the evening. I'm just there. That's my show, ScrAp TV, and where we recycling and all kind of stuff, music and cooking. So I kind of stick to that, and I enjoyed you at the store that day, getting your computer fixed. That was kind of cool. And definitely love your singing, and I love your program. But indeed, we'll catch y'all on the next one. I got to go catch the trash before the trash get here. So we'll talk to y'all in a minute. Thank y'all for y'all made my day, man. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for even coming through. I wish I could stay on here longer. But I appreciate y'all, man. I really appreciate y'all. We'll talk to you in a minute. Peace. Whoa, we did it again, baby. Yes. Yes, baby.